Moms, we just finished up our auditory week. So, our auditory system is in our ear, obviously, and it helps us to understand space. It helps us to understand emotion and inflection in people's voices. Um, it also is our big environmental processor along with our visual system. So, it tells us about things in our environment, how big the space is, how many people are in it, how close together all the stuff is in the room. So, some fun auditory activities that you can do. Any type of movement song off of iTunes, and if you go on Pinterest and type in movement songs for toddlers, you get a plethora of options. Also, just having your kiddo um, listen to music while they're doing other activities, and you'll get to see their response. Some kids can't handle it. My son gets really overly excited and starts to talk really loud. um, and it's interesting to note that your voice in your head is the least offensive sound. So a kiddo that's constantly being loud, you can't assume that they really like auditory input. It could just be that they're trying to drown out what their brain is having a hard time processing. So, yeah, even doing things like playing with pots and pans, like a drum set. I suggest using a rubber tip spatula as their drumstick instead of a metal spoon or a plastic spoon, just because it'll help to muffle some of the sound so it's not overwhelming. Um, and it's interesting because if you watch babies do playing on pots and pans for the first time, they get to realize, like, oh, if I hit this, then something happens. It's the first time they understand like basic consequences. So, and with a baby, you would just want to give them one pot just so that they don't get overwhelmed. Sit with them, show them how to hit it, do it hand over hand, and then see if they can replicate it. All right, we hope to see you next week, and thanks for coming.